Greetings to everyone. I am Dr. Madhuri Goswami, Associate Professor of English. This lesson has been prepared with a purpose to guide, to instruct the students of Part 1 of 3-year degree courses of Arts, Commerce and Science of the University of Rajasthan regarding the syllabus of General English and some general and specific instructions which students should follow while preparing for this paper. This paper of General English is one of the compulsory papers for the students of BA, BCom and BSc Part 1 in the scheme of examination prescribed by the University of Rajasthan. So, it would be a great idea to know about the pattern of the question paper and the content of the syllabus. The pattern of question paper is such that it has been divided into 4 units. Unit A is Phonetics and Translation. Unit B, Grammar and Uses. The Unit C consists of Comprehension and Unit D has Compositional Skills. This paper carries 100 as maximum marks and its time duration is 3 hours. The pattern of the question paper will be as follows. The first unit A, Phonetics and Translation. It carries 20 marks and it's divided into 3 parts. The first question will be phonetic symbols and transcription of words and it carries 5 marks. Next question, translation of 5 simple sentences from Hindi to English and English to Hindi, 10 marks. Then third question, translation of 5 words from Hindi to English and English to Hindi. So in total, 20 marks for this unit, phonetics and translation. The Unit B consists of Grammar and Uses carrying 25 marks and there are 6 grammar topics which you are supposed to study. Number 1 is Elements of a Sentence. Number 2, Transformation of Sentences. You have 2 topics under this category. Number 1 is Direct and Indirect Narration. It is also known as Reported Speech. And the second one is Active and Passive Voice. Modals and tense are other topics to be studied, and the last topic in this unit is punctuation of a short passage with 10 punctuation marks. And each of these topics carries 5 marks. So in total there are 25 marks for grammar and uses. The unit C is entitled Comprehension. Comprehension means understanding. So, in this unit, your comprehension, your understanding of English language will be evaluated and it also carries 25 marks. There are 5 essays, stories and a poem prescribed from the Essential Language Skills published by Macmillan. The first one is a poem titled Voice of the Unwanted Girl by Sujata Bhatt. Next is the story Night Train for Devli by Ruskin Bond. The Birth of Khadi by Mahatma Gandhi, A Tryst with Destiny by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Vision for 2020 by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. These are 3 essays prescribed for your study. In this Unit C, candidates will be required to answer 5 questions out of 10 questions from the prescribed text. Each question will be of 2 marks. Thus, these 5 questions carry 10 marks. In the next part of this unit, the candidates will be required to answer 5 questions from an unseen passage and 1 vocabulary question of 10 words from the given passage will carry 5 marks. So these prescribed texts should be studied thoroughly to attempt all the questions properly from this section. The Unit D, that is the last one, it consists of compositional skills and it carries 30 marks. Letter writing, formal and informal both. CVs, resume and job application writing and paragraph writing are prescribed for your study to enhance compositional skills of the students. Now let us know the syllabus aims at achieving the following objectives. Number 1 is introducing students to phonetics and enabling them to consult dictionaries for correct pronunciation, sounds and word stress both. Second is reinforcing selected components of grammar and uses. Third one is strengthening comprehension of poetry, prose and short stories. Fourth, strengthening compositional skills in English for paragraph writing, CVs, and job applications. Now here comes the recommended reading, that is the list of books which you should read. Number 1 is A Course in Listening and Speaking, Part 1, Foundation Books, and it's by Shashi Kumar, V. Datta, and Rajivan. The second one is English at the Workplace, and it's published by Macmillan and edited by Sahani Panja and Verma. Third one is Professional Communication. It's an Oxford University publication by R.P. Singh. The next one is CVs and Job Applications, and it's published by Oxford University Press by Judith Lay. There are some other books like English Made Simple, a Foundation English course for undergraduates by Gunashekaran, and it's a publication of CIEFL Hyderabad. And the last one is a University Grammar of English by Quirk and Greenbaum, published by Longman. Dear students, now let's know some general instructions and some general things related to this subject to give a good start to your study of this paper of General English. As this paper aims to enhance your language skills, and the title of this paper is Essential Language Skills, and that indicates that the aim of this paper is to enhance and improve your English language skills, which are listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Unit A, Phonetics and Translation, it deals with your pronunciation and speaking skills. While studying this unit, you will learn how to pronounce correctly, how to consult dictionaries and phonetic transcription and word stress in English language. In the Unit B, Grammar and Uses, we will reinforce and revive certain grammar topics and their uses while speaking and writing. Unit C, Comprehension, deals with the reading skills. The reading of the text prescribed in this unit will not only improve your understanding of this language, rather it would give you a good opportunity to increase your word bank, that is to empower your word power and vocabulary. And the last unit D, Compositional Skills, it deals with the writing skills, and you will compose, you will write some documents in English language in this unit. So, dear students, by studying this paper, you can improve, you can enhance, you can strengthen your 4 essential language skills, as well as you can improve your word power. So, all the best. Thank you for watching. Happy learning.